Hey guys, so today was good. It was interesting. We were okay, so um in first period we were working on we actually watched a couple videos and we went in the lab. We were talking about spinal immobilization of a patient in supine position again. And that's just because we haven't checked off on it yet. So although we're going to be taking a test on the same thing but with a seated patient, so spinal immobilization with a seated patient, which isn't that much different. The only difference is the fact you really don't have to log roll them, so you don't have quite as much to do. It's like 2 steps less, which is nice. But anyway, so that's what we were doing in first. And then in second, we got a worksheet to do, and we went over notes that are in our book. So it wasn't anything like extraordinarily, I want to say like stand out ish. Unlike what we normally do a couple of, I don't know, a PowerPoint, for each lesson. However, that PowerPoint's usually like 50 slides long and has a lot of wording. This one was primarily photos, and it was really weird how it was worded because most of the wording it did have was like in size 4 font. And when you're trying to read that off, have a class read that from one board, it's just, it does not work well. Anyway, then in third, we had a quiz and we did a worksheet on, on prob and stats, but it was with like, stats that have multiple input, so to speak. And then in fourth period, Mr. Camp had me put some test tube holders away, and that's pretty much all I did in fourth period. And then fifth period, we were supposed to leave at 3:00 for chess, but we've been under massive thunderstorm warnings since last night, and it's finally passed, but it didn't hit until toward the end of fourth period and all through fifth. And they actually came over the intercom and said, due to the impending weather, all after-school activities will be canceled. So, the field trip that we were supposed to go on for chess, the one to Knoxville to meet the Grandmaster, got canceled because they're not gonna let Miss Molnack take out the district van when it's raining cats and dogs and it's just horrific weather to begin with. So we didn't get to do that. So that means in fifth period I got a book. It's called Outlier. So far I've read the intro, and it's actually pretty interesting so far, and that's just because it's not like a fiction, it's not a specific genre, it's non-fiction, and it's pretty much just gonna tell you how it is. It's gonna make you pretty much like a better person in life, just because it's not gonna say things along the lines of you get to live the American dream and do whatever the fuck you want in America. No, because that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes at all. You can't just be like, I'm gonna go to a university that costs $200,000 a year, even though I'm dead broke and have no possibility of getting a scholarship, and graduate debt-free. That's just not possible. You're gonna be in a hell of a lot of debt. But, yeah. Anyway. So we did that, and we got a worksheet on it, and then we had a couple bell ringers. And then I came home. I brought Emma home, and then I came home, and, I was calling Gigi on my way home from school, and I said, hey, the field trip got canceled, what do you want to do for dinner? And she said, oh, I want KFC. And I said, okay, which of these two KFCs? Because there's one that's like a county KFC and one that's like a city KFC. Because I go to a city school instead of like... Yeah. I actually, this is the only city school I've ever gone to, because other than that, I've been going to schools in my county. But, it would be like blank high school instead of blank city high school. So, yeah. Anyway, she said she wanted the one from the city, and I was already probably 5 miles past that, so I said, okay, and then she asked, where are you? And I said, I just got over the bridge. And then I asked her, or then she said, okay, well, since you're already that far, if you're going into pretty much the heart of the county, she said, I'll just take a cheeseburger from Wendy's and some chili. And I said, okay, and then I'll just pick something up from Food City or something. So I went to Wendy's. She got a junior cheeseburger and a small chili, which was actually too much for her, because she did eat the cheeseburger and she ate like half of the chili. When it's weird, because when I was looking back there when I was ordering, they had like 3 different cups for the chili. They had a small, which was like this big, a medium, which was this, and then like a large. And they gave us a large, even though I said a small, but they charged us for a small, so whatever. I don't care. I mean, it's her food, so. So, yeah, and then I went to the store. I got myself some food. I came home. We ate. She said the burger from Wendy's was much, much better than the burger that I got her a few weeks ago from McDonald's. She said it tasted like dog food, the one from McD's. Yeah, she said it tastes like dog food. It's disgusting. Which it is. It's like 1 grade above dog food, so yeah. And then she didn't feel good afterwards, and I said, now you see why I don't eat it. Because any kind of fast food, with the exception of Subway, because it's not doused in grease, literally, like, I eat it and then I go throw up. Like, my stomach can't hold it down because of all the nasty-ass grease on it, so fun. Anyway, then I ended up falling asleep for a bit longer than I intended to. I meant to sleep until like 9. I slept until 9:30. And then I got kind of bitchy and a bit pissed off because my mom generally is my study buddy, just because like I'll study the paper and then I'll give it to her because it has all the answers on it. Like for this, which is immobilization of a seated patient. It's BSI, assistant hold head in neutral, assistant maintain C-spine, C-spine, oh hell, I can't think of the word. Well, maintain C-spine, PMS, yeah, apply, correct, C-collar, sorry, I have to think, I don't have the paper right here, obviously, position immobilization device, secure to torso, evaluate torso and adjust, evaluate and pad head, secure head, verbalize LSB, which is long spine board, and then reassess PMS. And PMS is pulse motor sensory, so like you'll squeeze their finger and say, what hand is this? And then you'll like pull on a finger, what finger is this? And you'll do the same with their foot. except to say, can you push down on my foot? Can you push back up? And you'll feel their pedal pulse. But, yeah. So I took a shower. As you can see, my hair is kind of straight. Sort of. It's much drier than it was. And it's fluffy. And I'm clean. And my face is clearing up, which is nice. Because I washed my face yesterday before bed, and the day before that I was using, like, my facial wipes, which I actually prefer. But, yeah. Anyway, I guess I will just talk to you guys later. See ya.